to stage. We're live. Hi everyone. We have Mohammed Roshan from GoSats. He is the co-founder of GoSats. Yeah, Roshan, please take the floor. Thank you.
Thanks, Anupam. Hey, good morning, guys. So 22 people in the morning. That's really nice on a Saturday. Nice to connect with all of you. So this is the trend now, right? The virtual events and all that. Haven't done a lot of this, but yeah, this is going to be fun, I guess. So yeah, I have a short slot. So I'll get into it right away. So yeah, as the topic says, it's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting, right? Something different, something that could basically shape the crypto movement in India, something that needs to be done, I would say. So yeah, Bitcoin cashbacks in India and the push towards mainstream crypto adoption. So the first thing you have a crypto idea in India. What do? Start an exchange. That's what many are doing, right? Or else it's either that, or else it's either some blockchain product. But if you look at it, right, crypto is just seen as a speculative tool. The more and more exchanges come up. If an average user tries to Google about Bitcoin in India, all they see is investments and trading. So all these models are attracting a particular segment of users, and that's what I've been thinking. So the idea that led me to GoSats, was something around last year, September, and I was thinking we need to do something different, something that's completely unorthodox, something that's different, and that's what led me to the idea of rewards. And if you see, globally, rewards is a huge thing. Getting free Bitcoin is very exciting to people, and I was focusing and thinking that cashbacks is huge in India. India is the largest cashback market in the world. So why not, instead of giving cashback, cashback in rupees, isn't it cool to get cashback in Bitcoin, the greatest performing asset of all time? So that's what I was thinking, how can we get this done? This is something different, and we can target the rest of the population. So India has I think 300 million e-commerce users, I would say. So it will be great, to get a good chunk of that into the crypto ecosystem. That's going to help a lot, because every bull run that happens, every bull run brings in a lot of new Indians onto the crypto ecosystem. And if you look at it, they all just come in to buy. And many of them are skeptical, and they don't know, okay, do I put money on this? What do I do? And it's an investment. It's fluctuating. So why not just get Bitcoin anywhere? You go, you shop online, great brands. You do your regular shopping. You swipe at any merchant store. Just get Bitcoin instead of getting all your points, and instead of getting all your airline miles, hotel miles, all the stuff. Get Bitcoin. So this is something really exciting we are building. If some of you have been following us, you can definitely check out our Twitter and all that. We've been partnering with some great brands. We have our pre-signups open, so we do definitely provide early stage access. I don't have a deck, but I think I can share my screen. I'll just show you the website as to what all stuff we are doing. Yeah, so this is the website. So we've come up with an innovative Bitcoin wheel, the first kind in India. There's nothing like this. So you enter your email address for signing up, and then you just say count me in, and the Bitcoin wheel spins, and you can win anywhere up to 2.5 lakh sats. So yeah, so we want to get this notion up and going. I understand that many of us in India don't really understand what is sats, what is satoshis, and the masses just know about Bitcoin. But I do believe with the Bitcoin price that should rocket up in the coming months and years. Sats is going to be the phenomena. If I believe Bitcoin has to succeed, people will start talking in terms of satoshis. Nobody's going to talk in terms of Bitcoin, and that's where the Lightning Network also comes into play, which is also what we are working and building. So yeah, get Bitcoin cashback on the favorite brands in India. So it's basically Bitcoin stacking simplified. We want to make sure that it's really, really simple to stack Bitcoin. No complicated order books, no complicated exchanges. Just as simple with a click is when you can stack Bitcoin by shopping, and even with buying Bitcoin with rupees. So we have integrated UPI as well. As simple as buying pizza, pani puri. So yeah, and then also swap 40 plus cryptocurrencies for now to Bitcoin and the Lightning Network. So you can even recycle any of these other altcoins or other tokens that you have, to Bitcoin and Lightning, and just store it in your GoSats wallet. We want this to be the Bitcoin wallet for India. Like everything, all your crypto related stuff can be with this. That's why we are trying to push it as the ultimate Bitcoin stacking app. There's a Bitcoin wheel. You can shop, and Coin Recycler is that the swapping thing where you can swap like any cryptocurrencies to Bitcoin. Pretty cool. Buying Bitcoin definitely, because buying Bitcoin is not really a business. It's not what you want to focus on. But a lot of users that come into the platform, they keep stacking, and it's always a good addition to even stack up Bitcoin with rupees. And we've partnered with a bunch of really good exchanges for that. Gifting SaaS, like it's like you to get your friends, family, just to give them some free Bitcoin. That is something that's really exciting with what we're looking for. There's something like this in India, and Bitcoin needs to be seen not as a serious product. Bitcoin is cool, it's the Lambo product. So Bitcoin needs to be seen as something that's really chill, something that's really nice, instead of serious investments, serious charting, and all the stuff. There are dedicated traders to do that. But for the millennia and the Gen Z population, right, Bitcoin is to be seen as a cool product. Also, Learn and Earn is basically, you watch crypto webinars, and this is an inspiration I took from Cred actually. So Cred is one of the biggest, like the credit card payment app, and I was thinking it's so cool, like you can watch some videos, and even like instead of earning credit coins, why not just earn Bitcoin, which is definitely more valuable. I mean that's basically what the product is. We are super excited about this. We're looking forward for it, and you guys definitely do check it out. GoSats.io. It's super cool, and we're still building a lot. There's still a lot of work to do, and cashbacks is really cool in India. It's picking up, and it could be the way for us to just keep accumulating a lot of Bitcoin, a lot of lot of Sats basically, and a lot of innovative features we're coming up with. To make sure that it's like a really great experience, something that's completely different, and everywhere in the world, people are doing much more than trading. Like Bitcoin is used in a lot of places, and there are so many other things being built on Bitcoin. In India, kind of like Bitcoin is kind of like forgotten. It's mainly the other kind of things that is like pushing up, and I believe Bitcoin needs India. Bitcoin needs the Indian population to actually go ahead and all that. If you look at it, for any product in the world, India is either the largest user base or the second largest user base. Google, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, WhatsApp. They are what they are today because of the Indian market, and we definitely need, and Bitcoin needs the Indian market, and I believe this is a good way for us to push crypto adoption to the average user that hasn't even heard of Bitcoin, because we want to target them and say, you are shopping on Amazon, you're shopping on so and so different platforms. Why not just so why not just come over this and just get something that's different, something that's digital gold, which is really, really valuable. I think that's what I had to say. Happy to answer any questions. There are a couple of them already. Will you be supporting other coins except for Bitcoin in the future? Yeah, I mean, I kind of expected this to be the first question, especially being in India. But no, so what we're trying to do is it's not like a Bitcoin maximalism kind of a thing. I don't believe in stuff like that. I believe the word maximalism is very toxic. But right now, what the Indian ecosystem needs is something that's unique, okay? Something that's single. The moment you start adding a bunch of things, people are going to get confused. And that's what's happening in India right now. People have lost the sight, lost the vision of what cryptocurrency is meant to be, what a blockchain is meant to be. And they talk about all these other things. So the reason for that is because of just trading tools that's available in India. There's no other non-trading product in terms of crypto in India right now. So that is one of the reasons why people expect, other currencies and other cryptocurrencies and all that. But for us, for the average user, we do not want to confuse them. Rupees itself is complicated for the average user. And then you tell them Bitcoin, okay, a level of complexity. You try to make them understand. And then you put in some other cryptos, it's going to confuse a lot of people. And that's not the kind of thing that we want. So definitely Bitcoin is something that we are looking for in a long-term basis. We don't know how the market is going to play out. But Bitcoin itself is what we've thought about, and we haven't thought about anything else for now. What incentives will merchants have to adopt a crypto cashback instead of other traditional options? Okay, so merchants don't really have anything to do with crypto. So the input is going to be INR, the output is going to be INR. We take it behind the scenes. So the merchants pay us in rupees. Okay, they pay us rupee cashbacks. and we convert that into Bitcoin through our liquidity partners, through exchanges that we've plugged into, and we give you that Bitcoin into your wallet. So merchant doesn't have to do anything with respect to cryptocurrency, and that's the reason why we're getting these merchants, because it's rupees. Yeah, if any of you guys have any other questions, please feel forward to put them.
Thanks, Roshan.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thanks for the session, man. It was pretty good. So I'm getting a couple of ones from Telegram. Is that okay if I take them?
Please, yes.
Yeah. So someone's asking about like if you if merchants have and don't have any incentive here, are you working on getting them also involved with the crypto ecosystem in India? Are you educating them? Are you educating the users also in that regard? Because a lot of people are skeptical when it comes to crypto. Are you also working on educating the merchants and the users? That's what it is at the end.
So right now, yeah, that's a good question. So right now, we are definitely working on educating the user. With respect to the merchants, so we are giving them more sales. We are telling them, the entire Indian crypto ecosystem can be your potential customers, and that is what's necessary for them right now. As you look at it, what we are seeing, everybody's okay with Bitcoin being a digital asset, something to stock upon. But they're a little skeptical when it comes to payments. Nobody wants, the Indian regulators don't really want it to be used as payments, and so we are focusing on the asset part of it. Itself, and for the merchants, it's all about the sales. It's all about conversions, and they don't have to deal with anything that's crypto related. If they definitely want to learn about it, please learn about it. Otherwise, it's perfectly fine. You will get to know about it down the line as we grow. So yeah.
Roshan, can you really touch upon on your background a little bit? You did not touch upon it. How do you come into crypto? Just the 2-minute session, a talk would be good.
I could go in for an hour like that. But yeah, I came in, I think 6 years ago. January 2014 was when I would say my life changed. So I saw the Bitcoin symbol on the Times of India newspaper, and I was like, what is this? It doesn't make sense. It was weird. Even the logo, the Bitcoin logo is still weird. So I come from a tech background. I Googled Bitcoin. I got to the GitHub page. I read the source code in C++, and I was like, this is crazy. So one block of code kind of changed my mindset completely. The concept of the halving. That is economics, because I also understand a little bit of economics, and and I was like, this is something crazy. It's innovative, and then I Googled Bitcoin in India. There was nothing. Nobody really did anything with Bitcoin in India. It was just a couple of exchanges, UnoCoin and Zepte at the time. And that's how I met the UnoCoin founders as well. I ended up working as a chief scientist at UnoCoin. We went for a few meetups and all that. So before that, I wanted to push the crypto adoption in India. So I created, at the time, India's first ever cryptocurrency called Saffron Coin. It was on April 28th, 2014 that I launched it. It was, did a bunch of features, integrated with PayPal, and I got blocked by PayPal as well. So I took a lot of risk in the beginning to get crypto adopted in India. But yeah, a lot of the global crypto people got to know about cryptocurrency in India through Saffron Coin. It got listed on Bittrex. They took it up by themselves. It was the highest in volume, and that's when a lot of buzz started generating. And they've done a lot of stuff. And then I joined UnoCoin, worked as a chief scientist for a year and a half, a couple of years. And then I started ThruBit, which is another cryptocurrency exchange in 2016, I guess. Yeah, 2016. And then, then the RBI stuff happened. So we had to pause operations a little bit. And and that's been that. And then I even created the first ever stable coin in India. It was called INR Falcon as part of ThruBit. That was an innovative solution to compete with other exchanges. It was a stable coin. It was an ERC20 token. So that was pretty cool. But then now it's I'm kind of focusing on Lightning, focusing on getting the adoption in place, and that's where GoSats was basically born.
Right. Are you saying that on the back end you are running Bitcoin Lightning GoSats?
No, we have our own Lightning wallet partner. We are not running Lightning node right now, and because once we release the product, Lightning is going to be in the next phase. We're not releasing Lightning right now. We want to first. We don't want to confuse users. What is Lightning? What is Bitcoin? So just take it slow for now.
Right. So the crypto trader 911, a student, he's asking, do you have a product or app in development?
Yes, of course. So that's what the website says right now. Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Are you worried at all about users just selling off their crypto cashback instead of hodling? Does that make a difference to you at all?
No, I mean, like, I don't think they will, because it's all about the vision, like how much will they sell, and why would they sell it? It's free gold if you're getting it. So once you realize that, I don't think anybody will sell. And for us, it doesn't really make a difference. We have they can definitely withdraw from our app. We'll also include the sell to INR option. They can even sell it through us as well if they want to sell it. But we definitely want to see people holding, like if they sell it, it's good for the business. But we do not want that. We want them to hodl it, and the moment they realize it. See, for example, let's say Paytm gives you a 50 rupees cashback on something. You might be, oh, wow, cool, I got some cashback. But you go out, you go with your friends, you spend that 50 rupees instantly, maybe for a cup of tea or whatever, right? With Bitcoin, it's not going to happen like that. So 50 rupees worth of INR versus 50 rupees worth of Bitcoin, tomorrow, essentially, that 50 rupees could actually be 70 rupees or even lower, like depending. But it is something. It's an investment tool. It's an asset. So I don't think users would really go that route. I mean, that's something that we have to see how it pans out. But from what I've seen across the world, like the other companies that are doing a similar kind of model, people are actually stocking up and keeping it. That's really good to see.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Roshan. This is all the time that we have. Thank you for taking our time, man. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks.
Happy to be here.